Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Yankees look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Zach Brown will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. King is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up?
High and deep to right center. Kane going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
And a ball 1-0. In his career, Torres begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here now is the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Three and 0 now. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped up. Torres calls for it. 1 down.
Batting second. Not shortstop.
Here's Brock Holt now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First delivery to him on the way.
Wow. Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and a strike. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he comes back back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Yankees 2 and the Brewers nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0.
No, that missed.
Today's
That's the ball.
contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The first baseman, Luke.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Into the box, Luke Voit. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Grounded back up the middle. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Hiura.
Here's the first pitch to him. So the Bronx Bombers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So here is Avisail Garcia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Tanaka's ready. Here comes the pitch.
That's a ball. Outside.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Tanaka.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out toward second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Garcia has it to second for one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Healy, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
So striding in, Zach Brown. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a blue shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Yelich is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. Torres stands at second with no outs. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Next for New York, Luke Voit comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dior. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Masahiro Tanaka is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next to Milwaukee. Now shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. The pitch. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Hold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two for Christian Yelich.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit well on the ground to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one, still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. So 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now back.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He grounds it sharply to third. Garcia gloves it, throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now back, the right fielder.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Brent Suter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Aaron Judge will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. The second for 1. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
To the plate now, Ryan Healy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Outside. Ball.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 2-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Now another 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
In now, Orlando Arcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope. Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Tanaka into his motion. 2-2 pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. 5 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way.
No, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in his zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 33 on the year, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. hit in the air out to right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka.
Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Mike Ford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's 5-1 Yanks. Tommy Kahnle will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Tommy Kahnle.
Eric Sogard is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Kahnle has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
1-1, here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Peak foul.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and 1.
That's the ball.
Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Standing in, Brock Holt. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. This pitch is popped up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down here 5-1. Ray Black will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 50, Ray Black.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gardner brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a move over to first and a runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, the pitch.
Hee-haw!
Hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping in, Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The Yanks lead 1. They're up 5-1. In is Christian Yelich as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Excellent!
This is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-1 home.
Run!
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Now batter, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball outside.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-1. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, David.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Gary Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
0-1.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Gio Urshela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. That batting average for him at .355. 9 homers and 23 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Josh Hader takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Two down, runners at first and second. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In there, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, his second of the game. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The Yanks maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher, Josh Hader.
Ryan Braun will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Brewers 2. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit down the line at first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Number 99.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now to the plate, Torres. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Giancarlo Stanton is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
After a second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees are out in front, 7-2. Ready for another shot now, Lorenzo Cain. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Booyah!
Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, Brock Holt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 5th winner of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 3 hits. 3 errors with 1 runner left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.